Hey everyone, what is going on? So I have another video for you today of battles that I did on the on stream, and I did them in the Sunshine Cup. I'm gonna tell you, the lag was so bad. I only played a few sets, and this is one set, but it was just so bad. Oh, I guess I forgot to speed up the video. I think I forgot to speed up the battles. I do apologize for that. The video's not too long regardless, but anyway, so let's talk about the team. The team is going to be Noctowl double counter users. Now, I have seen this team with Noctowl, Vigoroth, and Double. You could go that route. The good thing about Donphan is it's not weak to counter, so it's not going to be weak to Vigoroth or Double if you happen to battle those, right? So that's why I really enjoyed Donphan. It was a lot of fun to use. Donphan's a really cool Pokemon. It has the same moveset as Vigoroth, except it has Earthquake over Bulldoze, which Earthquake is better. But yeah, no, I mean, it did well. It did well. This team definitely did well. I mean, granted, I had a good lead, but we'll see how it continues on. My opponent going for that farm down. I'm going to be able to get a body slam off, and I think because I timed it well, I think I'm going to be able to get off another body slam before I go down, which is going to be really nice. As you can see, I hit that, and I'm trying to get to one more, barely able to reach it before that ass slash goes through. Very nice. You absolutely love to see it. Yeah, I apologize that the battles are not sped up, but that's okay. It's only one video. Down goes Donphan, but of course we could realign the Noctowl into the Tropius, which was the ultimate goal, even if we didn't get any body slams off, right? So out comes Macargo. I bring in my Vigoroth. You absolutely love to see this. Now, of course, they could and will debuff me with Rock Tomb, so I do shield this one. Granted, I could take a Rock Tomb, and I expected the Rock Tomb, but I decided to shield anyway. So I do go ahead and shield that, and continue to overfarm. And I click on Body Slam. Unfortunately, a little bit bad timing. Not a little bit. It was really bad timing. So an Incinerate goes through, which is not good for me. But it's okay. I'm still going to be able to win this one. My opponent does get off an attack. I'm going to go ahead and shield this one up. And it's going to be that Rock Tomb as expected. We know that, right? So I'm going to be able to get off another Body Slam. This will not be enough to KO. I am debuffed, and plus it's resisted. But I'll still take this Body Slam, and that will pick up the shield. But this one's not, I meant this one's not going to be able to KO because that got the shield. So I do get to another Body Slam, and this Body Slam is going to barely not KO, but that is okay. Yes, my opponent, well actually no, my opponent doesn't get off an attack. So now I'm going to have the Noctowl on that Tropius, and that was just essentially RPS, right? Good game, well played to my opponent. A little bit of lag there. But that's okay. As I said, I had quite a few. I picked the one set where I really didn't lag too much, but I had a lot of lag, a lot of issues. I don't know if it's normal, if it was just me, but this is GBL. It's probably normal, right? But either way, it's going to be Noctowl into Noctowl. So we do have a mirror match going on. I'm just going to go ahead and stay in this. And I'm going to go ahead and throw this Sky Attack right now into the opposing Noctowl. My opponent going to let it go. And because my opponent let it go, I'm going to go ahead and let the next one go as well. So out comes an attack. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be a Sky Attack, of course. That's fine. Sky Attack going to connect, doing some damage. I'm going to be able to, actually no, my opponent's going to be able to get the next one off. They are going to win CMP. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to throw my Sky Attack. Regardless of whether or not they shield, I am going to switch into my Vigoroth. So I do get off my Sky Attack right now. And I'm going to be able to bring out my Vigoroth after this, regardless of what they do, and my opponent does let it go, so I'm going to switch out right now. But my opponent had the same idea, and they bring out their own Vigoroth. So, is this the double counter team, or the double fighting team, I should say? Usually it's not Donphan, usually it is double, but we'll see what it is. I'm going to go ahead and get off my Body Slam. Very nice indeed, picking up that shield. I do win CMP, which is good to know. Even though I have 0 attack, I still win CMP. So okay, Body Slam is gonna come out, and trying to get to another one. I'm going to be able to get to it. Very nice. So I'm gonna do what my opponent does. If they shield, I'm gonna go ahead and shield. If they don't shield, I am not gonna shield this one. And my opponent is choosing to not shield, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let this go. Gonna rely on Donphan. At this point, I was thinking maybe it was double. Obviously, I don't know for sure. So I guess we'll find out. We both, actually, I'm gonna KO. I thought we both were gonna go down at the same time. but I get my counter through, and it is double. Maybe my opponent deliberately let that go because maybe they wanted some farm with double. That could be a thing, right? If so, good play, good play. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in my Donphan right now. Counter super effective damage. You love to see it. I'm going to go ahead and catch on my Noctowl. I'm not expecting the payback on the Wild Charge. Obviously, it wouldn't be Wild Charge. But I'm not expecting payback. I'm expecting Body Slam. My opponent with the no bubble tap. Good play by my opponent. So I can go ahead and bring in my Donphan right now. Get off this Body Slam. 100% expecting the shield from my opponent. My opponent does not shield. This is going to get it low, and they don't want that, right? So I'm going to go ahead and let this one go, expecting the Body Slam, so I'm not going to go ahead and shield it. Never mind, I am going to go ahead and shield it. So it is Body Slam, and I do shield it. Another one coming in, but I know I can live a Body Slam, so Donphan is going to go ahead and take this one up. Take this attack, I should say. And I'm going to be able to farm down, and I do have a Body Slam that I could throw at that Noctowl, and my opponent will concede that game, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to my opponent. So let's go ahead and move into the next battle. I do have my Noctowl into another Noctowl, so another Noctowl lead. Noctowl is really common in this meta. Let's see how this plays out. So yeah, just going to go ahead and play it the same way, stay in. If they shield, I'll shield. If they don't shield, I won't shield. And I'm going to go ahead and get off my Sky Attack first. So let's see if my opponent decides to shield this or if my opponent lets this one go. They're going to go ahead and let that go. And I'm going to let this one go. Yeah, usually the first one you just let go. So I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. And it's going to be a Sky Attack. Obviously, they're not going to throw Shadow Ball. So I'm going to get to another one. Very nice indeed. We'll see if my opponent decides to shield this one or not. So will they shield this? They will not shield it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this go. And I'm going to switch out into my Vigoroth to try and get the counter down. Obviously, I want to snipe them, so I do want to get the counter down. But unfortunately, my opponent is able to barely get off a move. Really unfortunate for me. But that is okay. I'm going to go ahead and take this one. And that's fine. And out comes Stunfisk. So we do have a Universe Stunfisk. I'm going to charge up to Bulldoze. My opponent going to go ahead and throw an attack. I couldn't take one attack, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. Does get me low. I think I bait with the Body Slam here. It's a safe play. I'm going to go ahead and throw the Body Slam. Wasn't sure if at the time if I would be able to reach a Bulldoze. I'm not able to, so I just throw this Body Slam. I do get the shield. At this point, I'm seeing if I can reach it, but I'm like, no, I can't reach it. So I do go ahead and abandon that idea and go for the Body Slam right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get this Body Slam off. Very nice. So I'll take that damage. And of course, I mean, they have to go for Mud Bombs against my Donphan. You're not going to go for Discharge, right? So my opponent is going to go ahead and go for an attack right now. And it's going to be a Mud Bomb, as we know. It's going to be a Mud Bomb. And I'm going to go ahead and catch the Mud Bomb on my Noctowl. So now I don't have to use a shield. I'm just going to go ahead and let this one go. And obviously it's going to be a Mud Bomb. They could have undercharged that. I don't think that was an undercharge, but that's fine. So here I miscounted. I thought there were one more away. I was going to throw in CMP. I thought there were one away, but I don't actually have to do that. What I could do now is go for the farm down because I can farm down before they get to another attack. And we do see a switch into Vigoroth. So you know what? I could have thrown the Earthquake here. I did not think they were going to shield, but just in case they shielded, I wanted to play it safe and throw the Body Slam. But imagine if I threw the Earthquake, that would have landed. That would have been really nice. But at least I can go ahead and throw another one into the Vigoroth, and that will not connect. Can I get to one more? And see, weak connection, more lag issues. I was clicking on it. I don't know. I wasn't going through. Whatever. So now I do have to shield, but that is okay. I can get off my Body Slam. And this Body Slam will be enough to KO that Vigoroth. Awesome. So down it goes. And Stunfisk is coming in, and I can farm down the Stunfisk. As I do, I actually get energy. And my opponent will concede that game. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played to my opponent. Alright, let's go ahead and move into the next one. This might be the final battle of the video. Noctowl into Jumpluff. Ooh, the Dream Lead. You absolutely love to see grass types in the lead. So out comes Vigoroth. Okay, so I go into Donphan here. They're ahead on energy, of course. It takes both of us 5 counters to get the body set, right? So they're ahead on energy. They're going to be able to outpace me, and I do get hit with that, which is not great. Although I am doing super effective damage, which is good. I'm going to go ahead and throw in CMP and hope that this KOs. Although I don't think it does. I actually think they shield. They do shield. Okay. And now they throw an attack. I shield it. So what I could have done was have the Noctowl maybe go for a Sky attack and then switch out. I also could have thrown the body slam here, but if I did that, they would have won switch. Instead, I tie it up. So I should have ensured that I won switch there with like the going for an attack with Noctowl, but it's okay. Good game. Not good game. The game's not over yet. I just let the game pick out which Pokemon it's going to bring in. My opponent has a Shadow Golem. That's spicy. I haven't seen that before. And luckily, it was the perfect alignment. Obviously, if it was the other way around, my opponent would have won. But good game. Well played to my opponent. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Next video will be sped up, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.